Welcome back to Porky's International YouTube. Obviously, you've probably heard about this channel via Porky's Corner. That's the boxing channel that I've been running 8 year on November the 17th. But this is a sister channel, Porky's International. And every now and then I throw a video on. I throw a video out on here, giving my opinion on what I think about anything other than boxing. Right. Now, in the news every single day, we've got this guy here. Now, I've not said anything about this guy, but I've been looking at it last few days. I've been quite interested in how somebody born into privilege like he was can end up behaving like he did. I mean, how on earth, right? He's a guy who was given £250,000 a year from the royals, from the Queen, or from is it the King or wherever. He gets 250 a year, and he can live where he wants, go where he wants, do what he wants. Got servants, butlers, the lot. It's all on a plate for this guy here, right? He don't have to overcome any adversity in his life, but yet they want to surround themselves with people like Jeffrey Epstein. And even after Epstein got convicted of what he got convicted for, prostituting a minor or whatever it were, but there's more to it than meets the eye. There's looking at it, scratching the surface. That girl who's accusing, that Virginia Giroff or whatever her name is, she's killed herself. And then Epstein, apparently he's killed himself. I mean, what's going on here? I don't even think we've scratched the surface with this lot, really. And I don't like to get involved in giving opinions on stuff like this, but this is a member of royal family, this. You know, how he's behaved is shocking, and his wife, ex-wife, or mother of his kids, baby mama, whatever you want to call her, shocking. How how he's behaved, but it's like they think they can just get away with it. They've got a sense of entitlement, right? And what happens is when you're in a situation where you've never been told the word no, he's always been told the word yes, hasn't he? I've seen a video regarding one of his ex bodyguards or Royal Protection Police, and this guy said he had to have all his teddy bears lined up in a certain way, and it's freakish behavior, and these are supposed to be role models. So not Prince Charlie, King Charles, he's done the right thing, hasn't he? Really, firing him out of the lodge, or he's got to get out, and taking his titles off him, the Duke of York and print the Prince part. So I don't think he's got a choice, really. I think they've got to get him out of the way. I know he's going to live on Sandringham Estate in Norfolk now, isn't he? Instead of Windsor, but this is how I look at it. There's more to come with these emails, and I think he should be getting dealt with by police, me. But could you imagine it? The Crown versus Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. That'd be like something out at 14th, 15th century job, wouldn't it? You think? Some medieval times. I'm not sure, but could I see it happening? No, but I think they're getting him out at way anyway, because I think there's more to come with emails and stuff like that. And but I think that they'll survive him and her, Sarah Ferguson or Fergie. I personally think that they'll turn on them all. I think they'll turn. I think they'll sell the stories. I mean, you're going to see it in next few weeks. You're going to see Netflix and Amazon. They're all going to be queuing up for the dirt, aren't they? And I think they'll sell the souls. People might say they won't, but I think they will. I mean, take Fergie, for example, Sarah Ferguson. Look how she's conducted herself in all this. Look at some of her interviews. Shocking. But or how she were ordering butlers to prepare fancy food and that, and then she'd just go and have a bag of crisps and it'd all get thrown away. That's all at taxpayers' expense, that, innit? All these lot are is a load of spongers. That's all they are. Spongers. Do you know what I mean? Wrapped around that Jeffrey Epstein and all that, thinking they can get away with it. I'm glad he's been fired out, that Royal Lodge, 31 bedroom. Oh, he's going to get fired out. I'm glad. I'm glad. Uh, they need to come down to reality, don't they? So, obviously, King Charles is his brother and he's going to make sure he's all right. But what is he, 66 or something? That Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. So let's say he lives another 20 years. They'll just keep him at Sandringham 20 years. He's not going to want for nothing, is he? You know, there'll still be cooks and butlers and all that for him, won't there? They're not just going to turf him out on some council estate in Norwich, are they, or Barnsley? They're not going to do that to him, are they? Do you know what I mean? Because he'd be a lamb to the slaughter, wouldn't he? But I just think it's all in bad taste. I do feel sorry for his daughters, but he's got to be kicking himself now doing that Newsnight interview, hasn't he? But I think they're so far removed from reality. People like him, and there's other people like him as well who are mega rich, and you know they're from privilege, and they're in like they live in like a fishbowl, don't they? They live in a bubble and they don't understand what goes on in outside world. That's just how I look at it. And his mother and father, Prince Philip and the Queen, they must be turning in the grave with what's going on here. I mean, if you don't know a woman who's accusing you of a crime, if you don't know this woman, why would you give her allegedly 11 or 12 million pound? Is it because you wanted to protect the Queen from a trial, your mother from a trial? I'm not sure. I don't get that. You'd want to go into bat for yourself, wouldn't you, and defend yourself and have some honour with something like that. So disappointing, very disappointing. But you know, he's never going to be convicted anything, but he'll always be tainted with it, won't he? Jimmy Savile was never convicted, were he? Prince Andrew's not been convicted, but will more women come forward? What's in these emails? Are the media going to drip feed these emails to us? Is that what they're going to do? Drip feed them to us over the next few months? It's already becoming a boring story, isn't it? But I just wanted to give my take on it. He got what he deserved. And if that's only punishment, so be it. Rich people turning him into poor folks. That's what they don't like, innit? So, okie dokie. Anyway, I want to thank everybody that's been watching the Porky's International stuff. I know I haven't been putting a lot out lately, but what I'm going to do, it's just getting round to it. I think we're up to about 800 subscribers now, so that's good, isn't it, really? Obviously, we're trying to get to 1,000, so for those listening, I'd like to thank you for liking and subscribing, leaving a comment. But it's important you leave a comment, and that's about it, really. And don't forget to share the video as well if you get a chance on your WhatsApp. Uh, should Prince Andrew go to prison? Oh, sorry. Should Andrew Mountbatten Windsor go to prison? Well, if convicted, yeah, but will they get to that stage? The Crown versus Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. That'd be his brother, King Charles, versus him. Well, King Charles has already turfed him out, hasn't he? So who knows? And who's next if he's going to wield the axe? Will it be Harry? Will it be Harry? You know what I mean? We're going to know, aren't we? Soon. So, okie dokie. Go on, peace out.